Broadcasting presents high school baseball. The playoffs get underway as the New Trevians take on the Von Steuben Panthers. Yeah, I'm glad to have you with us. Welcome to the first game of the playoffs. The New Trevians taking on the Von Steuben Panthers. That's James Hall in left, Sam Franklin in center, Danny Pritz in right, Lashman at third, Ben Gardner at shortstop, Mac Murphy at second, and Dylan Napoleon at first. The battery of Trey Frailer and TJ O'Donnell. Morales leads it off. Morales, Krenger, and Diaz lead it off. Takes a pitch low for a ball. Morales does. First pitch of the ball game. Now the delivery outside a ball. 2-0. And the lock and load in there for a strike, and blackjack on the count. 2-1. Strike two. And a line shot foul. Foul ball out of play. Strike three. Come look it on the outside corner. One away. Here's Paul Krenger. Look at a miss. Strike. Outside the ball. Blown away. Ball. And another blackjack count. And a ball. And a ground ball right at Napoleon. He'll take it himself for the out. Here's Luis Diaz. Diaz takes the ball, ball one. Line shot. Base hit to right. And up against the fence. Fritz waiting for the rebound bounce. Got it in time to hold Diaz to a single. And here's Leopoldo Martinez. Big sophomore right fielder. Takes a strike on the outside corner. Strike one. Strike two. On Martinez, batting here in the top of the first inning. First playoff game. You have to win 8 to win state. And strike three, and they're getting over. No runs, a hit, and man left. We go to the bottom half of the inning. And James Hall leads it off. James Hall, Mac Murphy, and Sam Franklin do up for the Trevs. Wind is blowing out. And it is blowing hard. That's a high ball, ball one. And a high fly ball. Back she goes, back, and one hops and over the fence. I was going to say one hops the fence, but it actually bounced over it. Hit the warning track out there and bounced over. Here's Mac Murphy. So Hall aboard with a leadoff double. And a line shot to right, just that quick. Trevian's going to get a run. Hall home to score. And that's 1-0 New Trier. Here's Sam Franklin. Pitch is high ball. Trevian's trying to do something that they've only done once in the school history. Win a baseball championship. They're a good team and have a chance of doing it. You got to stay focused and don't let the distractions bother you. A lot of them this time of year. Pitch is high ball. That's low and outside of ball. Runner on first, Mac Murphy. And on ball 4, Franklin draws the walk. And right away a little discussion about the situation. Here's Chris Slashman. He has really been on a hitting tear and going for power, too. Pitch is high ball. Now the delivery. That's a ball. Snap throw to first. Runner back. Krenger looks in, gets his sign from Diaz. Franklin and Murphy lead. There's a strike on the outside corner. Ground ball, slow roller, going to make it through for the base hit. One run going to score. And over to third goes Franklin. So Trevians have runners at the corners and 2 runs in here in the top of the first, or bottom of the first inning. Here's Ben Gardner. Checking the runners. Franklin at third. Lashman at first. Pitch outside a ball. Nobody out. Swinging a bit straight. And oh my, they got the runner. Missed signal somewhere. And Lashman tagged out. There's a high fly ball. Center fielder coming over, takes it for the out. Here comes the throw home. And Franklin staying put at third. 2 out. Here's Tommy Harvey. Tommy Harvey, the batter. Squibber foul. That's high ball.
No, this is Von Steuben.
Here's a strike. Now the look in. And the delivery on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike three. And the inning over. But the Trevians scored 2 and lead at 2-0 at the end of 1. And we'll be back with more. So Danny Morgan leads it off. Takes a strike. Strike 1. Top of the second inning. Frailer into the windup. Pitch on the way. And a ball. Danny Morgan. It's a slow little roller. Dylan Napoleon picks it up, steps on the bag for the out. One away. Here's Esteban Vega. There's a strike. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike. Trey Frailer. By the sophomore players on this Von Steuben team must really be intimidated. Facing a 6'6" pitcher like Trey Frailer. That's a strikeout for 2 out. Here's Cameron Hodgkinson, the first baseman for Von Steuben. Von Steuben City School. North side of Chicago. Roughly Foster and Kimball. Not too far from Northeastern Illinois University. There's a strike. Low and outside, a ball. 1-2 the count. Low, and Trey Frailer thought he had him. Deuces on the count. Yeah, foul ball. Count holds. And a little duck snort. Going to drop in for the base hit. Little dying quail to right field. Here's Collins. Goes to bunt. Picked up by Frailer over to Napoleon in time, and they're getting over. No runs, 1 hit. And 1 left. Go to the bottom half of the frame. The second inning. And leading it off is Danny Pritz. Pritz, Napoleon, and O'Donnell, bottom third of the batting order, due up for the Trevs. The pitch on the way. That's high for a ball. Ball 1. And low, ball 2. Hot shot foul outside. Third base. Blackjack on the count, 2-1. Ball 3. Outfield playing pretty much straight away, shaded slightly to left field. Giving up that right field foul line. Ball 4. Here's Dylan Napoleon. So Dylan Napoleon bats. Throw to first, runner back. That's a ball. Snap throw over to first. And Pritz back in time. Time called. Diaz wants to have a word with Greniger. Now Napoleon, all set to go again. Gets himself set in the batter's box. Showing bunt. And he gets hit by the pitch. So Napoleon aboard. 2 on. Nobody out. And here's TJ O'Donnell. There's a strike. Strike 1 to TJ. Many of the tall trees that the Trevians have this year. Well, all these other teams are saying their players are feeling intimidated. There's a throw to first, gets away. And on the play over to third goes Pritz. Score that as an error. An error on the first baseman. He should have had that. That's a ball outside. O'Donnell ready. Time called. Took too long with the sign. Now we're ready again. Check the base runners. There's a strike. Metro Chicago Sports Network. You're on the Education Channel. There's a high pop-up. Shallow right. Center rather, caught. And the runner's going to stay put. Here's James Hall. He doubled. Lead off the ball game for the Trevs. Came home to score. On the next pitch, it was a single by Mac Murphy. Last 2 games, a home run and a double to lead off the ball game for James Hall. That's a ball. Low and outside. Foul ball back at us. Hello. That'll wake you up. You're being lulled to sleep on the ball game or by my dulcet tones. That woke you up. Look both ways. There's a high fly ball back, and the right fielder not going to get to that one. Up over his head, and Hall into second with the double. And 2 runs home. Pritz and Napoleon scoring. And here's Mac Murphy. Swing and a miss, strike. Outside the ball. One and one the count. Krenger looks in, gets his sign. From Luis Diaz, pitch on the way, swing and a miss, strike. 1 and 2 the count. Sam Franklin on deck. And ball gets away. Over to third goes Hall. Deuces on the count. And he did go, strike 3. So 2 down. And here's Sam Franklin. Strike 1. Franklin, the center fielder for the Trevs. High pop-up, foul, out of play. Ground ball foul outside at third. Down in the corner, out in the street. And hit by the pitch. Little tick, not much to it, but he did get hit. And here's Lashmet. Little squibber. One bounces to the short second baseman over to first in time. And the inning over, but the Trevians scored 2 runs on 1 hit. And at the end of 2, Trevians lead it 4-0, and we'll be back. Perez leads it off. The boy Perez. And the first pitch on the way. That's a ball low, ball 1. And a strike. 1 and 1 the count on Perez. Outside the ball. A little soft dying quail caught by Frailer for the out. 1 away. Frailer smiling a little bit about that one. And that one nearly snuck out of his glove, actually. 1 away. Here's Ivan Morales. Takes a strike, strike 1. A little ground ball, topped it a little bit. Picked up by Frailer. Over to Napoleon for out number 2. And here's Paul Krenger. Pitcher today. Pitches high a ball. Top of the third inning. There's a line shot back up the middle, base hit single. And here's Luis Diaz. Solid catcher. Ground ball. Knocked down by Murphy. Gets up, can't throw it. Now the runner off to third. Here comes the throw, and that's going to get away. And coming home to score is going to be Granger. And over to second, Diaz. Courtesy runner out there. There's a strike. Leopoldo Martinez. That's right fielder. That's a low ball. Hot shot foul. Foul ball back to the screen. Outside the ball. Now the look in, the look back, and the pitch. Low foul tip. Got T.J. O'Donnell a little bit with that foul ball. Another one fouled off. Outside the ball. Trey Frailer, very low ERA. Has the potential to set a record for the Trevians. With his earned run average. He keeps on going like he's going. Strike three. And the inning over. 1 run on 2 hits. There was an error. And 1 man left. So the bottom half of the frame, and Ben Gardner leads it off. Gardner, Harvey, and Pritz do up. That's a ball. Ball 1. And a strike. Todd evens up. 1-1 on number 11. Ball 2. Blackjack on the count. Now Granger delivers. Outside and low, ball 3. There's a high fly ball. Center fielder going back. There at the warning track. Has it for the out. A step or 2 in front of the center field fence. Round number 1. Here's Tommy Harvey. Pitch outside, a ball. To the Trevians designated hitter. Now the pitch. That's low ball. Ground ball. Right back up the middle. Base hit for Tommy Harvey. And here's Danny Pritz. That's a ball. The first runner back. Inside a ball. And off the second goes Tommy Harvey. Outside a ball. Oh, he called that a strike. High pop-up, foul back behind us. Deuces on the count. The look back, but Harvey not going anywhere at this point. That's a ball. And the count goes full. And ball 4. Fritz draws the walk. Here's Dylan Napoleon. He was hit by a pitch the last time up. There's a strike, strike one. Strike one. The look back. The pitch on the way and a base hit to right. Stepped into that one nicely. That'll drive home a run. As Harvey comes in from second. And here's TJ O'Donnell. Fritz at third, Napoleon at first. TJ takes a strike on the inside corner. They look in. And checking to see the runners, and nothing doing, nobody going anywhere. There's a strike, strike two. There's a line shot. Going to be a gapper out towards left center. 2 hops the fence. And coming home to score, both Pritz and Napoleon. And TJ O'Donnell on second with the 2-out double. Courtesy runner out there, Stephen Spellman. And we have some activity in the bullpen. Here's James Hall. Outside a ball. The look back, the pitch, down low, a ball. It takes you 8 to win state. Trevians in their very first game of the state playoffs. Regional play. There's a shot, base hit. Whoops, little error. And that'll allow Hall to get to second on the single. Here's Mac Murphy. There's the strike. Swing and a bit. I got a little piece of it. Everyone knows it's windy, and windy has stormy. There's a high fly ball. Right fielder takes it for the out. And Hall will stay put at second. Here's Sam Franklin. There's a line shot. Whack she goes back and up against the fence. Yeah, about maybe 2 feet or 3 feet short of the home run. And on at second is Franklin. We got a change in pitchers. Roger Baird now in the pitch and faces Chris Lashmet. The last 2 times that teams have changed pitchers in the last 5 days, Lashmet's greeted the relief pitcher with a home run. There's a strike out of the outside corner. Strike one. To the big Trevian third baseman. They'll look in. Look back a couple of times. That's low, a ball. And the count is up at 1-1 to Lash. That's low ball. And blackjack on the count. There's a long fly ball. Oh my, is that gone? Whoa. I think that cleared that second fence and went out into the street, maybe even into the parking lot across the street there for the hospital. A big-time home run for Chris Lashmet. And 7 runs in the inning. Here's Ben Gardner. There's a strike. Strike one. And once again, 3 times in 5 days, Lashmet's greeted a relief pitcher come on to face him with a dinger outside the ball. As we said, Chris has really found his power. A lot of extra base hits in the last 2 weeks. And a ground ball through. The left side of the infield for the base hit. Here's Tommy Harvey, 2 out. 11th man to bat in the inning. Going outside a ball. Oh, foul ball off to the left, just beyond third base. That's low ball. And a strike. Now the look in by Baird. And the pitch on the way, ground ball. Shortstop has it, take the play at second for the out. And the inning over. But the Trevians score 7 and lead it 11-1. And we'll be back with more in a moment here on the network. Danny Morgan leads it off. Ground ball, shortstop, long throw in time, one away. Here's Vega, Esteban Vega. It's a strike. And a ball. One out. Frailer into the windup. The pitch. Fly ball right field. And nice diving catch by Danny Pritz for the out. He had to duck a little bit to avoid contact with Mac Murphy. 2 down is Cameron Hodgkinson. And a ground ball. Nice pickup by Gardner. Over the first in time and the inning over. We go to the bottom half of the fourth. And the Trevians leading this one by 10. Here's Steven Spellman batting for Pritz. That's a ball, ball one. Low and outside the ball. Inside the ball. There's a strike. The look in. The lock and load. Outside the ball. And that's ball 4. Spellman draws the walk. Here's Rob Hardemeyer. I take that back. Dylan Napoleon. Hardemeyer picked up a bat and on deck. As Napoleon hit by a pitch. Here's T.J. O'Donnell. And O'Donnell with a base hit. And I'll drive home Spellman. And the ball gets away. Over to third. They'll try for the man at second. That missed connections. And 2 errors bring home 2 more runs for the Trevs. And that'll do it for Baird. Change of pitchers. So going to miss strike. Here's Hardemeyer. Rob Hardemeyer, the batter. That's low ball. Outside the ball. And a fly ball. Right fielder not going to get to that one. Up over his head. And the fleet-footed Hardemeyer off to third. And he'll make it with the triple. Here's Matt Ruski. So Ruski bats for Murphy. Here's the strike. Strike one. And a line shot to right field. Up against the fence. Ruski on his way to second with the double. And another run home. Here's Justin Wells. Takes a pitch high, a ball. Still nobody out. That's a low ball. In the dirt, a ball. There's a strike. Inside a ball, ball four, and Wells draws the walk. Here's Mark Menaker. Menaker batting for Lashmet. Inside a ball. Yeah, strike. Yeah, the ball inside. High fly ball, shallow. That's going to drop in for the base hit. And stopping over at third. So bases are loaded for Will Neal. Ball outside. And a strike. 1-1 to Will Neal. Trev's all over the place. Little foul tip. 1-2. And 2-2. Time called. 2-2 the count. Ruski, Wells, and Menaker on deck, on base. Will Neal the batter. Foul ball back to the screen. Count holds. Quickly the look in. The pitch on the way. There's a long fly ball. Left center, back she goes, and out of here. A grand slam for Will Neal. And it is 19-1. Here's Tommy Harvey. strike. Pop-up foul, out of play. That's a ball. There's a line shot. Dropping in for the base hit. Single for Harvey. And here's Steven Spellman again. And Spellman with a high pop-up. Giving chase is Diaz. Had it briefly, but ran into the fence. Nice attempt, though. Gave it a real try. There's a line shot. That's going to be a gapper out in right center. Back to the fence. And Spellman with the speed. Got to make it to third easily with a stand-up triple. Driving home another run. Here's Dylan Napoleon. So we're going to be a strike. Dylan hit by a pitch last time up this inning. In the dirt, a ball. So going to be a strike. And again in the dirt, a ball. Runner on third, Spellman. Ground ball, shortstop. Nope, not going to get it. Error and a run home. Here's T.J. O'Donnell. That's a ball. I take that back. It's Andrew Desmarais. Andrew Damaris. And a ground ball. Shortstop. Throws it away. Trying to go for the force out. And everybody's safe. Here's Hardemeyer for the second time. He tripled his last time up. Swing and a miss, strike. The look in. The pitch on the way, high a ball. He'll look in. Again. The look over. The left-hander delivers. Little squibber. Back up the middle. Tried to barehand it. Try for the catch. Couldn't do it. Little infield single and another run home. Here's Ruski for the second time. Still nobody out. They've already sent 12 men to the plate. And strike here in this inning. The look back, which is high, a ball. Ruski doubled his last time up. That's a strike. Came home on the grand slam by Will Neal. Time called. Ball got away from the bullpen of the Panthers. There's a fly ball to right field. Right fielder, great catch out there for the out. And the runner's going to hold. And Wells with the base hit. Bounces over the head of the center fielder. And Wells on his way to third. Will make it with the triple. Here's Menaker. Mark Menaker.
All right, ready? Let's go there.
Low and outside a ball. The look in and the pitch. High a ball. Line shot through the right side of the infield with a base hit single. Drives home Wells. And here's Will Neal. Neal ground ball, shortstop, whoop, right through him. And the error. And here's Tommy Harvey. As the Trevians now bat around twice here in the inning. That's a ball. Outside a ball. The lock and load. That's inside a ball. Swing and a miss, strike. Way high, ball four. Here's Steuben Spellman. High and outside the ball. Spellman with a ground ball foul. That's a low ball. Pitch is high and outside. The Panthers getting shell shocked here in the inning. High pop up Infield fly rule, and the second baseman takes it for the out. Two out. Here's Napoleon. Ground ball through for the base hit. And that's going to score 2. Two runs in. And here's Damaris. Takes a pitch outside the ball. Damaris. There's a fly ball. Right field. Right fielder has it for the out, and the inning finally over. And Trevians leading by a huge amount. In fact, they've just set a record for the most hits, for most runs ever in a New Trier game. Collins leads it off, takes a strike, strike one. Collins, Perez, and Morales scheduled to bat. There's a foul ball. Walker McKinvin on in relief. We'll finish this one off. That's a ball. Another one of the Trevian College prospects. Pitch low and outside, the ball. McKinvin and TJ behind the plate. They're going to be strike 3. One away. Here's Perez. Takes the pitch outside and low. Ball 1. Ball 2. Ball 3. And the pitch. Ball 4. Right? Yeah. Okay. It is ball 4. Yeah. You get first base. Ball gets away. And off the second goes Perez. This is Mo Farhan batting. So got to be a strike. So going to be a strike. McKinvin into the windup. Little foul ball. Count holds. McKinvin on the mound for the Trevians. Outside the ball. Shadow's getting a little long. Outside the ball. And ball 4. As the ball gets away, runner over to third. So runners at the corners. Here's Kranger. Now playing shortstop. There's a strike. One out, 2 aboard. I don't think the Trevians have to worry about blowing a lead in this one. The pitch low outside the ball. Just end this ball game here. So going to be a strike. Swinging a ground ball. Out at second. Throw back. Not in time. And the run home. So 2 out. Another run in. And ball low and inside. This is Luis Diaz. He's had 2 hits in his 2 previous plate appearances. And Diaz with the ground ball. Picked up by Rusky. Steps on the bag for the out. And the ball game all over. We'll be back in just a moment to finish this one up. I love you too, Jack. Win the first game of the playoffs and a laugher with a game that set an all-time record for New Trier for the most runs in a ball game. Trevians breaking a record set back on May 6th of 2000, 25 runs in a game. For New Trier, 27 runs on 21 hits, 1 error. They were struck out 2 times, walked 6 times, and 6 left on base. For the Von Steuben Panthers, 2 runs, 4 hits, 7 errors, 5 strikeouts for Trevian pitchers, 2 walks, and 4 left on base. So this is Mark Braun. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Join us for our next game, the playoff game coming up. And for all of us here at the network, we say as always, so long, everyone.